Okay chaps, I have been asked to do a video on how the CDJ400s work with virtual DJs and basically what functions are still available on the CDJ400s whilst they're in PC mode rather than running with a CD in. I've been asked this a couple of times, so we're just going to show you. It's probably going to be a very short video because it's not rocket science. Right, okay, the first thing I was asked about is the cue function on the CDJ400s. Initially I didn't think it would act like this, but it does act exactly the same. If you just want to zoom in onto the computer screen there, man. You can actually set any cue point and get it to do that from it, as Tim will show you. You're just going to scroll on a bit there. All you do is you tap the cue button, and then from there on you've got exactly the same. So all is good on that. Tim, if you want to release that and just play the track for now. Okay, if you want to zoom in on this, Mandy, I'll show you what your normal effects buttons would do on the CDJ400. Now these three buttons you can actually program to any function you want, but by default they're set to, I'll start with the wah button. By default they're set to whichever effect is set on virtual DJ. So if I press this now, I'm getting beat group. I'll turn it up a bit too. Okay, so that's your beat grip. Your roll and trans button is set to pitch bend. All good, pretty much straightforward. Your cue in and your cue out buttons work exactly as they would do if you had a CD in there. I'll press cue in. Two, three, four, five. Cue out. That is now on a continuous loop on there, over 16 beats or over whichever length you want to set it to. To release that loop, you know it's in a loop because they're both lit. To release that loop, just press. Oh yeah, also Tim has just pointed out, you can actually, like you can do with a CD in it, reduce the length of the loop by pressing either plus or minus. And press the exit loop to get out of your loop. The tempo works exactly the same way. You've got your master tempo button. If I leave that one on, generally speaking, that's what happens. Take it off, go down to literally 0. You can use this button here, your select and push button will scroll you. Let's have a click on that. It will scroll you through your track list, the music database. Yeah, okay, the other thing is as well, of course, the this button here, your jog mode, in which you can switch between vinyl or CD mode, works in exactly the same way as well. Currently we've got it on vinyl mode, so if Tim moves the platter, you can scratch. If we now take it out of the vinyl mode, it just generally goes to your little pitch shifting scenario, exactly the same way as it would do as if you're using CDs. Now I know I keep saying that, but it is fact. There's very, very little difference. So I was asked earlier on in the week to find out whether if I could put time coded, just turn that over to if I put time coded CDs in there, would it perform any better? And the answer to that question is no. These things work like a dream, just going in straight USB into the computer. If you've got CDJ400s, do not mess around with time-coded CDs. If you've got 800s or 1000s, then yes, obviously, because they've got no MIDI compatibility. But I hope that's answered a few questions. I apologise if this is a bit of a ropey video. I haven't done one for quite a while. I do apologise for that. But anyway, Tim, what are the magic words?
Practice and enjoy.